Most men think they know what confidence looks like. They're wrong. Not because they aren't paying attention, because confidence and anxiety can wear the same face. The difference is in the details, signals most people never consciously notice, but always unconsciously feel. 13 questions. Real psychology. No obvious answers. Keep score. Let's go. Question 1. Two men are asked the same question in a meeting. Man A answers immediately, fast, direct. Man B pauses 2 seconds, then answers slowly and steadily. Who gets perceived as more confident? A. Man A, no hesitation. B. Man B. The pause signals composure. C. Both equally. D. Depends on what they said. The answer is B. People who pause before speaking are rated as more certain and more authoritative. Rushing fills silence. Pausing owns it. One signals nerves, the other signals control. Question 2. A man is telling a story. Someone interrupts him mid-sentence. What does the most confident man do? A. Stops and lets them speak. B. Laughs it off and moves on. C. Calmly says, "Hold on," and finishes his point. D. Speaks louder to reclaim the floor. The answer is C. Not aggression, not surrender, calm, quiet insistence. High-status men don't fight for attention. They simply hold their position, without apology. Question 3. A woman doesn't text back for 2 days, then messages as if nothing happened. What does a confident man do? A. Calls her out. He has standards. B. Replies warmly and doesn't mention it. C. Takes the same time to reply. D. Asks if everything is okay. The answer is B. A confident man wasn't destabilized by 2 days of silence. His day kept moving. His mood didn't shift. He replies warmly, because he genuinely wasn't bothered. Confidence isn't performing indifference. It's actual indifference to things that don't deserve your energy. Question 4. Which physical habit is most associated with anxiety? A. Steady eye contact. B. Touching your face while speaking. C. Feet shoulder-width apart. D. Low, slow voice. The answer is B. Touching your face is one of the most documented self-soothing behaviors in psychology. Under stress, the brain sends the hands to the face, nose, jaw, neck. It happens unconsciously. Most men doing it have no idea. The fix isn't to watch your hands. It's to regulate what's underneath. Question 5. A man receives public criticism in front of a group. Which response earns the most respect? A. Defends himself immediately with facts. B. Stays completely silent. C. Listens, pauses, then responds with one calm sentence. D. Deflects with humor. The answer is C. Immediate defense looks reactive. Silence looks passive. The pause is what communicates control. It tells the room, "This didn't shake me enough to require an instant reaction." Question 6. Which behavior most clearly signals a man is seeking external validation? A. Posting achievements on social media. B. Asking others for opinions before deciding. C. Changing his position when someone disagrees. D. Talking more than he listens. Most people say D. The answer is C. Folding under disagreement, with no new information, means the opinion was never really his. It was a test balloon waiting to be accepted. The man who holds his position calmly, under pressure, has already approved himself. People feel that instantly. Question 7. Two men are standing alone at a social event. Man A pulls out his phone immediately. Man B stands comfortably and observes the room. Which signals more confidence? A. Man A looks occupied and unbothered. B. Man B. Stillness signals comfort in his own skin. C. Both equally. D. Neither son, both are avoiding interaction. The answer is B. Reaching for the phone the moment you're alone is a modern anxiety habit. It says stillness feels threatening. A man who can simply stand, present, unhurried, phone away, communicates something most men can't. He doesn't need a prop. Question 8. First date. The conversation hits a natural pause. What does the confident man do? A. Asks a new question to keep the energy moving. B. Makes a joke to lighten the moment. C. Lets the silence breathe. D. Comments on something nearby to restart. The answer is C. Most men treat silence like a problem to solve. The confident man lets it sit, comfortably, without flinching. Silence between two present people isn't awkward. It's intimate. And the man who can hold it without panic is sending a signal almost no one else sends. Question 9. A man makes a mistake in front of others. What's the most confident response? A. Apologizes repeatedly to show he understands. B. Uses self-deprecating humor to ease the tension. C. Acknowledges it simply, says what he'd do differently, moves on. D. Explains the context so people understand why it happened. The answer is C. Over-apologizing is anxiety dressed as politeness. Humor is getting ahead of judgment before others deliver it. Explaining context is usually just sophisticated defensiveness. Own it. Move on. No drama. Question 10. Someone pays a confident man a compliment. What does he do? A. Deflects. Anyone could have done it. B. Thanks them and moves on. C. Returns the compliment immediately. D. Expands on the achievement. The answer is B. Deflecting says he doesn't quite believe he deserves it. Returning it immediately signals discomfort with receiving. Expanding tips into neediness. Thank you. Mean it. Move on. Simple. Clean. Secure. Question 11. Two men want the same thing. Man A works hard to be seen. Strategy, positioning, visibility. Man B focuses entirely on becoming better and lets everything else follow. Who earns more lasting respect? A. Man A. Visibility matters. B. Man B. Competence creates gravity strategy never can. C. Both equally. D. Depends on the environment. The answer is B. Confidence built on performance is fragile. It needs the room to confirm it daily. Confidence built on competence is stable. It carries its own evidence. The man who has genuinely done the work doesn't need to be seen. He gets noticed anyway. Question 12. A man is talking to someone intimidating. More successful. Higher status. What does the confident man do? A. Works to impress them by showing his own value. B. Stays quiet and mostly listens. C. Engages with real curiosity and disagrees when he genuinely disagrees. D. Mirrors their energy to build rapport. The answer is C. A confident man in the presence of someone impressive isn't threatened. He's interested. He asks real questions. He holds his opinions. He doesn't perform. Because his sense of self doesn't expand or contract based on who's in the room. Status is external. Identity is internal. The man who knows the difference is never truly intimidated. Question 13. Final question. A man walks into a room where he knows nobody. What does genuine confidence look like? A. Introduces himself to as many people as possible. B. Finds one conversation and goes deep. C. Positions himself visibly and waits to be approached. D. Observes quietly, then engages on his own terms. The answer is D. Not because waiting is powerful, because a confident man feels no pressure to perform the moment he walks in. He takes stock. He moves when he chooses, not because anxiety is pushing him. Confidence doesn't rush its own introduction. It arrives on its own schedule. Your score: 11 to 13. You read rooms well. Now make sure your own signals are just as sharp. 8 to 10. Solid instincts. A few blind spots. The ones you missed are worth sitting with. 5 to 7. More aware than most. But anxiety is still quietly shaping some of your responses. That's information, not failure. Below 5. This video found you at the right time. Every signal here is learnable, but you have to see it first. That's what this quiz was really testing. Not whether you know psychology, whether you can see clearly. The men who command confidence in every room aren't doing something mysterious. They've simply learned to see what most people feel, but never examine. And once you can see it, you can change it. Your action. Pick the one question that surprised you most. Not the hardest, the one that surprised you. That surprise is pointing at something real. Sit with it this week. One question, one shift. That's how it works.